The patient reported having a very intense headache that did not get better with Tylenol. She then noticed that she was having trouble moving her left side. She was admitted to the hospital due to having a right parietal hemorrhagic stroke. She had surgery to relieve the pressure and remove the blood clot. She also appears to have some cognitive and perceptual deficits secondary to the stroke. She is now at a rehabilitation facility and is 10 days following initial onset. She has been showing signs of left-sided neglect, which is not uncommon in a stroke on the right side of the brain. The patient lives alone but has supportive family and friends close by. Prior to this, the patient lived an active lifestyle and is a retired police officer. The limitation in activity that I chose to address is locomotion. I chose to address this limitation because the patient presents with left-sided neglect and is unable to shift her weight onto the left side, which impairs her ability to ambulate. The patient lives alone in her own home and was active prior to this. Therefore, I think it is important for the patient to be as independent as possible prior to discharge home. The two impairments in body function and structure that I chose to address is decreased left dorsiflexor range of motion and left side neglect. I chose to address left side neglect because it is important for safety and prevention of other injuries. I chose decreased left dorsiflexion range of motion because this is important for prevention of falls when the patient is ambulating. In order to ambulate safely and efficiently, the patient needs to be able to clear her foot off the ground during the swing phase of gait. I will address left side neglect by performing sitting weight shifts with involved upper extremity support and approximation. I chose to perform this intervention because her weight shifts to the left are 50% reduced in sitting and standing. The patient will perform this in front of a mirror in order to provide visual feedback as well as proprioceptive feedback through the involved upper extremity. It will also help to decrease tone in the left upper extremity through approximation. I will address decreased left dorsiflexion range of motion by performing PNF D2 flexion and extension with dynamic reversals while supine. This will help increase the patient's range of motion in her left ankle and help to discourage foot drop while ambulating. It will also help increase the patient's lower extremity strength and endurance. It will also help increase proprioceptive feedback on the left side to help encourage awareness of that side of the body. Hi, my name is Alexandra and I am a student in the Physical Therapist Assistant Program here at Jefferson. How are you today?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good. So I noticed that some of the things that you kind of need to work on is awareness of the left side of your body and some decreased range of motion in your ankle. So we're going to perform 2 interventions, 2 exercises today, if that's okay with you.
That is.
Okay. So first what we're going to do is we're going to get you seated correctly on the mat and just kind of put some weight through that left arm, okay? So take your hand, forward, right. There you go. So I just want you to hold that down like that. And then you can go ahead and put your other hand the same way. Push this one back. You can bring this one forward. How does that feel?
Strange.
Okay. All right, now I'm going to bring this mirror in front of us. So I kind of want your body to be lined up in the middle with this line right here. Okay, so the line's going through the center and you can kind of see that the right side of your body's on this side and the left on this. So what we're going to work on today are just some weight shifts. So what I want you to do is I want you to kind of shift your weight onto this hand and then your head should go to the right of that line.
Okay.
Yep. Now I want you to shift towards this hand. We're going to do that one 10 times, okay? So to the right and to the left. And you can kind of see yourself in the mirror, which should be giving you some feedback towards this left side. Do you feel like you're shifting more of your weight to the right, or do you feel like more to the left, or it's kind of even?
More to the right.
Okay, all right. So we'll just sit here for a second, and you can just kind of look at yourself in the mirror and see how your body is split up into right and left halves. And we're going to do one more set of 10. So this time what I want you to do is I want you to really focus on coming towards the left side more than the right. So just shift to the right just a little bit. Yep, and then over here towards this hand. And kind of hold here for a second. All right, back towards the right. And then hold it. All right. When you turn the face. Just trying to draw some awareness to the side of your body and try and help reduce some of that tone. Five. You're doing really well. Yeah. Did it hurt when it popped? Okay, good. Alright, one more. Towards this side. And just kind of hold it. Alright. So this is going to be something we're going to work on every day, just kind of facilitating that moving over to the left side, and you'll get some visual feedback, and then through your hands you'll get some like sensation feedback, proprioceptive feedback. So hopefully that will help some as we move along. Alright, so move this out of the way. So you can go ahead and I'll help you up here. I'm going to lay down. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some exercises, just to, same thing, awareness on the left side, and it's going to help with increasing the range of motion in your ankle, okay?
Okay.
So first, all I want you to do is relax, and I'm going to do it all for you, okay? So first I'm going to take this hand, and I want you to try to just leave it just like that, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, you bend. Just try to relax. Really gonna work on moving that ankle some. We're gonna go slow so it doesn't increase your tone any. One more. All right, how did that feel?
Good.
Okay, so now this time I want you to try to help me a little bit, okay? Try to bring that knee down. Very good, that's good. One more. So now I want you to do it by yourself. My hands are going to be here for support if you need me. When we're doing this today, we're mainly focusing on your ankle. And as we go on a little bit more, we'll focus on your knee and other body parts more specifically.
Okay.
rest for a second. How did that feel?
She feels pretty good.
Okay, you feel like your leg was doing a lot of work? Okay.
Yes, it's kind of like sore.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do for this one, the main thing, like I said, was just to help increase your range of motion in your ankle for now, and kind of bring some awareness to the left side of your body. But as we go along, it'll also kind of improve your strength and endurance, and we'll focus more on your knee and your hip as we go along. But right now, we're just gonna focus on the ankle. Okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna provide a little bit of resistance in it too, to help just kind of facilitate some of your muscles and just to kind of help your overall strength and endurance. So same thing, so I want you to push out towards my hands. Yep. Now I want you to point your toe and push out, 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 out. All right, now bring it up. Toes toward you. Push out, out, out. Up and in. Down and out. Up and in. And up and in. And out. Down. Three more. Up, up. Out. Last one. Up. And out. All right. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you from up. So you can roll towards your side, towards me. Yep. Now I'll help you sit up. All right. So how did all those exercises feel today?
Okay.
Feel pretty comfortable with them? Just kind of
Make my
starting
legs
off?
stop
You feel kind of comfortable with them just starting off?
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Okay. Do you have any questions or anything? Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll do more of these each time. We'll continue to do these. We'll add a couple of different things in as you come, and then hopefully over time we'll just increase your overall strength and endurance, and help bring some awareness to this side of your body. So that'll help you when you walk. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Any questions? Okay. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Bye.